Hey, up, it's Friday. It's good, isn't it? Not only is it Friday, but I know it's looking over there. It's a bit grey and stuff, but it feels kind of springy. So I thought maybe we could have a one-way conversation with myself about the joys of spring. Just clear my wing mirror first before. God, seatbelt. There we go. It's all condensation-y. But it's close enough to winter that you still go out to your car and think, oh, it can't be frost. It can't be. I mean, it is only 4 degrees, so it could possibly have been frost. But no, it's not. It gets rebranded. Stuff on your windows gets rebranded to springy morning dew. And we're getting close to spring. So that's all very good, isn't it? Get it in gear. There we go. Yeah, I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys have noticed. I don't know, wherever you're listening from, but here in Yorkshire, it's been very mild the last couple of weeks. Apparently, we are due a heat wave this weekend, which isn't really a heat wave. It just means it's going to be warmer than usual for the time of year. It's not going to be like, people melting like Raiders of the Lost Ark and stuff. It's just going to be, I think I might be able to take my jacket off today. So that'll be exciting, won't it? And so yeah, we've got a heat wave coming. But recently it has felt milder, and it's just a lot of little subtle things that let you know that spring's on its way. And it's bird song, right? Spring bird song. It's just certain types of birds that I can hear that I haven't heard in a long time. There we go. And that just instantly triggers back like summery, springy memories. So I've got a lot of that in the morning. It's just listening to the bird song. And And another thing is just keep getting this random spring feeling. And I think it's because we're getting more daylight and it's kind of doing something to me on a kind, I don't know, on some kind of hormonal level probably. But yeah, I just keep getting kind of all spring giddy. And that's good. That means that I'm coming out of my usual annual funk that I go through in the winter season, which is exciting. It makes me realise that actually in the summertime and in the springtime, when we've got sunshine and stuff, it feels nice to be alive. It really does. And I love being alive all the time. Yeah, I really do. I don't take it for granted. But particularly in the summer months, and from April, May time to kind of September, October time, it just feels different. And I've just saw some daffodils on the roadside. It's spring, right? And I know I moaned about Easter eggs being on sale in January. The Easter eggs, they kind of remind me that it's nearly spring. And so I don't mind. I don't mind that. Oh, lordy. So many cars. I'll just have to do it on fucking desert. Oh, no, it's warm. Ah! Okay. Oh, it's alright. They're not up to speed. It's fine. Right, it's okay. Now, the reason for my cursing, which hopefully wasn't too obvious, is because getting into rows of traffic like that, it's like skipping, right? And you can't really tell how fast the rope's going, so you have to see a gap and you have to just kind of jump for it. And when you've got quite a lot of traffic on a fast road and you see a gap that ordinarily you wouldn't really go for because the cars would be going a lot faster and there'd be few and far between, but because they were going a little bit slower, and you just thought, I've got to kind of slot into that gap. I've got to get it in third as quick as possible. I've got to whack my revs up, and I've just got to, you know, get in the flow with it. And I did, and it was fine. But just as I did it, I thought, that white car looks really angry with me. And sometimes when you do it, the cars actually speed up on purpose to make a point that maybe you shouldn't have come out at that time. Don't know if anyone else notices this. So that's what happened then. I thought, he's got to speed up, and oh no, I might have made a really poor life decision. But actually, he didn't, and it was all fine. But it's okay, you know, we're all human. I made a judgment call, and it turned out to be okay. But I had that niggle of self-doubt and car anger, so it's fine. Right, it's spring. Maybe that was an impulsive spring decision. No, I like the fact that Easter eggs are around at the minute, because it reminds me of when I won the Betty's Easter egg, and I knew I would. And that reminds me that, you know, this is the time of manifesting stuff. I think it's quite easy, much more easy to get into a good kind of energy flow in this kind of time of year. I believe that's probably, I don't care if I go all hippy dippy, I don't, it's my video, so whatever. It makes me think that in the good old days, before telly and Netflix and stuff, they used to spend a lot of time in, you know, praying for good crops and stuff, and trying to manifest a good season, lots of rain over the summer and what have you. Just like little ways of making sure that they could survive another year. And they would put that intention out there, and everything would start coming in spring. Everything would start growing again in spring, after having a time of kind of ultimately, you know, death and rebirth with, you know, an Easter and all that kind of thing, stuff to do with that. So it is a time of like miracles happening and magic happening, I believe. And I believe if you want to manifest something into your life, then the conditions are really good for it, as long as you kind of go into that flow and, yeah, don't be scared of it. I think it was around this time of year I got my camera as well. And I don't want to say anything, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm hopefully in the middle of manifesting something like really cool at the moment. But as I say, I don't want to mention that until it's all certain. But it's a good time of year for chucking positive vibes out there and getting stuff that you want because you've been good. Yeah. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really misty and sunny today and hazy. And it's just nice. And I'm really looking forward to having my evenings back. Not that the night steals them, but I can hear the birds now. I don't know if you can hear them from there, but it's nice being able to finish work and know that you've still got really loads of daylight left. Oh, actually, I didn't need to turn around, did I? I'm going to Harrogate after. I don't want to go in the car park now. I want to go down here. It's going to nick my spot. I don't care though. Oh my goodness me, they're all coming now. I reckon I can get it in there. Oh, really? Really? What do you want me to do? It was my right of way. Fucking hell, what a dickhead. Did you see him then? Abel and Cole, that was. And I apologise for swearing as well, but he pretty much tried to run me off the road. Abel and Cole, I used to have their veg boxes. I'm sorry. I have to watch this back and see if I can. Is she going to go all the way in there? Yeah. I have to watch this back and see if I can play it, because there's been a fair bit of swearing and stuff on it. But I might have to put like a parental advisory explicit lyrics thing on. But yeah, I definitely think spring makes people a bit bonkers. My God. Abel and Cole, I thought better of you, I really did. Okay. Right, I'm here at work. I'm wondering if I can kind of edit some bleeps in. Abel and Cole. Do you know what? I'm going to put it up anyway. You've probably seen a bit more of a real interpretation of myself today. Can you believe it? Cars were parked on his side of the road. I don't know. Right, okay. I'm going now. I'm going work. I'm going to put this up. And I'll speak to you later. Have a good weekend anyway. I'm doing parkrun tomorrow. What's that all about? Anyway, speak to you about it on Monday. Bye.